Plaintiff Bianca Bird is suing her brother for $5,000 for failing to pay back money she put up to bail him out of jail. She claims her brother is bitter. She didn't bail him out every time. Defendant Damon McMicken says he thought his sister bailed him out simply because she cared about him. He says he doesn't owe her anything.
And nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Case 135 on the docket, Bird versus McMickens.
Okay, and welcome to both of you. We have Ms. Bird.
That's right.
And you are suing, you're suing your brother for $5,000 for a loan on bail money and lost wages. Your brother's name is Damon McMickens, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Back in December of 2016, he was incarcerated and I bailed him out of jail. He called home with the promise to pay that, you know, hey, you get me out of jail, I'll pay you the money back.
And how much was the bond?
The bond was initially $50,000, but I found a bondswoman, to do it for a percentage. And so she charged us $5,000.
Right, yeah, that's about right. At 10% usually is what the bond is.
So initially, I put $1,125 down on it.
Right.
I submitted some money. Damon submitted some money. Well, he was incarcerated, so he wasn't able to physically submit it. So how we had to submit it was we had to pawn some of his things to get the total of $1,125.
And that's what you owed the bondsman at the time.
That was the initial payment to get him out.
But eventually you would have to pay $5,000.
Yep. And so I actually have evidence, if you would like to see it,
Yes,
of the
please.
bond. And this right here is the initial bail bond receipt. I didn't get this one. This is the initial bail bond receipt.
Here's the receipt, Judge.
Okay, so you bailed him out for $1,125, but ultimately you still owed $3,900. And the money would be taken out of your weekly or biweekly paychecks.
Bi-weekly.
Biweekly paychecks, and then he would pay you back.
I didn't agree to that. I didn't ask you to bail me out.
Okay, what's your story? You're saying you didn't agree to...
No, I didn't ask you to bail me out. I didn't agree to all that. I feel like it was all a con.
Well, first of all, she's your sister.
Yeah, but...
Okay, so you're in jail, and you want to get out, and you didn't say, hey, thanks for doing this, I'll pay you back?
No, I never said I would pay her back, but I thanked her for getting me out, but I never agreed to paying her back. I didn't even know it was a high bond.
Where do you
like that.
think she was going to get $5,000?
Yeah,
She's your
I
sister.
wouldn't have bailed him out in the first place.
I didn't agree for her bonding myself. I didn't agree to none of that. I didn't agree to all that.
Then why did you start paying her back? You gave her some payments. How many times did he pay you anything?
I got 2 payments from him in the amount of $300.
Right. So if you're saying it wasn't a loan, then why'd you pay her $300?
$600.
$600.
I felt like I was paying rent, you know, because I lived with her at the time. You know, I didn't know I was paying back, you know, bond. I didn't even know my bond was $50 grand or $5 grand. You know, I never agreed to paying back money.
Wouldn't a man just step up and say, you know, sis, I'm not going to put this on you. I was the one that got in trouble. I was the one sitting in jail. You helped me. Of course, I'm going to give you the money back. Why should she have to pay for your mistake? It just doesn't seem fair, does it?
No, that don't sound fair.
So that's why she put up the money and she got you out of it.
Not only did I get him out, like he got out, he was still living with me. And, you know, it wasn't just him, you know, his family was there. And so it was like, you know, I don't have this type of money just sitting around. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do that out the kindness of my heart. He just went to jail 3 times. Okay, I bailed him out the 2nd time. I think he's kind of like, how this case stems up why he's like not paying me the money back is because he's kind of bitter that I didn't bail him out the 3rd time that he went to jail for it.
Here's the thing. You know, if you were sitting where I'm sitting and you were asked to make a judgment here, you would say, wow, yeah, the guy should pay his sister back. I feel badly even that you need a court to tell you you should pay your sister back. You know, this isn't a life enemy. This is your own blood. And she bailed you out. You owe her the remaining amount of money, which is
$4,828.50. They're garnishing my checks.
Yes.
My checks are getting garnished, and so, you know, I'm not able to take, you know, care for the family that I provide for.
I fined for the plaintiff in the sum of $4,828.
Moving forward, we're just going to work on us, kind of like being closer. I hope that this case doesn't, you know, kind of distract us, but I'd rather have the love more than the money, but gotta pay bills. Bills is due.